we not looking at this, guys? Like, are we not looking at this? This right here was enough to make me question everything and everybody. This was enough to make me question Patrick Mahomes. This was enough to make me question Andy Reid. This was enough to make me question Brett Veach. No moves to help this defense. The defense did as great as it could. We kept Foden out of the whole first half of the season. We drop him in the middle part of the season and expect him to be ready to play. But we had a rookie that's been excellent, and we didn't see him not one time. Noah Williams. We had an excellent rookie that we did not see not one time. Noah Williams. Somebody make it make sense, please. Chiefs Kingdom. Somebody make it make sense. I'm looking for any kind of suggestion. Somebody make it make sense, man. Like, I'm looking for anything at this point. Because I don't got, listen, I'm hanging my hat. I ain't got nothing to hang the hat on no more. I ain't really got nothing to hang the hat on no more. You know what I mean? Because it's at some point in time, we gotta stop sugarcoating. We ain't like them other channels, man. We're not gonna sugarcoat it because I'm a friend of Pat, or I'm cool with this person, or I'm cool with that person. No, it's no more sugarcoating. We ain't sugarcoating it because Andy Reid won a Super Bowl. Ain't no more sugarcoating. Chiefs Kingdom. Ain't no more sugarcoating. We gotta accept this ain't probably gonna be our year, guys. This is probably not gonna be our year. With what you've seen, with one of the worst offenses in the league, we stunk it up even worse. Imagine that. We stunk it up even worse. Exactly, Morgan. We look confused, dazed. We stunk it up worse. One of the worst offenses in the league. We stunk it up even worse. The one thing that I tell everybody, the Kansas City Chiefs is notorious for is playing down to their competition. We played down and played on the same level as they did. This is what hurts the most. We watching our team force deep shot after deep shot and ain't nothing happening. Hey, what the fuck was that? That's what I'm saying too. That's exactly what I'm saying, Morgan. Like, what did they practice on in the bye week? What was the bye week for? What was the bye week for? Listen, Andy in the bye week, his record is impeccable. With Pat Mahomes, he's 6-2 now. He was 6-1. This game should have been a win. When we got the ball back, we went out there and threw the ball 3 straight possessions. And this is what I'm saying, man. Like, this is the kind of crap that I'm talking about that everybody keeps just letting Andy get away with. Everybody thinks it's just okay. It's not okay, guys. This ain't normal. This is not normal. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to realize. This is not normal. I don't know why we won't run the ball more. Hey, I get it, T. I get it, T. I don't understand why we ain't running the ball more. Like, we came out, we got the ball back, and we came out and we just threw. We three straight plays, 3 and out. We didn't run the rock not one time. But everybody thinks we need a running back. This is why I keep telling y'all we don't need a running back. We need a coach who's gonna run the ball. It's not the running back's problem. And why do I say that? Kareem Hunt averaged 4.5 yards per carry. Do we need a running back, or do we need a coach who's gonna call a running play? Chiefs Kingdom. Let's think about this. Let's get real here. Let's get real, Kingdom. Let's get real, Chiefs Kingdom. Hey, I thought we would run the ball, run the clock out. Worst case scenario, we kick another field goal, and that's the game. That's the game. That's what I really thought. But Andy came out here doing what Andy does. I'm gonna pass the ball. pass the ball. This makes no sense. Hey, man, listen, come on in, bro. We're not upset about it. You know what I mean? We blew the game. Y'all deserved it. Y'all deserved it because we blew it. I'm just going to be honest. Broncos fan, you know what I'm saying? It was a good game. It was a great defensive game, but our coach blew that game. If you go look at my video that I keep telling everybody go look at my video, man, I'm just saying the truth. I'm just saying the truth, man. Hey, you on the right channel, bro. Everybody on the right. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for nobody. As a Chiefs fan, I don't really sugarcoat it. You know what I mean? I just tell it like it is. I'm a diehard Chiefs fan. I don't like the Broncos, but I'm a diehard Chiefs fan. But I'm gonna be honest. We blew that game. Same thing I told all the Bronco fans when they came into my live the last time over on TikTok. I kept it real. I kept it real. I told the Bronco fans, if y'all lose, it's gonna be y'all offense. If we lose, it's gonna be because of our head coach and our offense. I told the truth. We won in the same teams. We got good defense, and y'all offense is supposed to be worse than ours, but we figured out how to be worse than y'all, and y'all took advantage of it. That's, I mean, at the end of the day, that's what happened. We had the ball, 19-16, 3 minutes left in the game. Our coach decides to go out here and throw 3 straight and out, give y'all the ball back. That's dumb. Why didn't we run the rock? He averaging 4.5 yards a carry. We didn't run the rock, and we got our head bust for that. That's what I've been saying I've been saying this for the longest. We need somebody who won't challenge Andy Reid and tell him no. We don't need no more yes men for Andy. We don't need no more yes men for Andy. Look, even the Bronco fans understand. Look what he say. Yeah, that was weird for y'all to end in the fourth. Exactly. Dumb. It wasn't even weird, bro. It was dumb. It was dumb. It wasn't even weird. It was dumb. You know what I'm saying? This is what they talk about when they told you about Andy Reid coming from Philly. He don't have no concept of game time management. He don't have no concept of running the ball. This is why I keep trying to tell everybody when they come, oh, go get Brees, go get Brees. What would Brees Hall have done if he would have averaged 4.5 yards a carry? Andy wasn't going to run. That's the difference. That's the difference, y'all. That's what we don't, casual fans, y'all don't get it. The casual fans don't get it. And I'm sorry, but it's the truth. I love all my Chiefs fans. I even love the Broncos fans. I'm giving y'all props, man. Y'all did y'all thing. Y'all did exactly what y'all was supposed to do. Put belt to ass to a team because of their coach can't figure it out. Y'all did exactly what y'all was supposed to do. Put belt to ass to a team whose coach can't figure out how to win. He got it his own way. And I'm giving y'all props. Yeah, the penalties was crazy. The penalties was crazy. We killed ourselves with penalties. We shot ourselves in the foot. Hey, for sure, we're going to see y'all again, and it'll probably be another good game. But hopefully that game, I mean, I'll be honest with you, that game probably won't mean nothing for us. It might mean something for y'all, but I don't think it's going to mean something for us as a Chiefs fan because, like I said, the best we can be is 12-5, and that means we would have to win out the rest of the game, right? Not saying that we can't, but with the way that the coach is coaching right now and calling the plays, it's hard to see that. It's just hard to see that. Hey, I'm just saying, it's just hard to see that. Let's see. Man, I'm honest, bro. I don't do that sugarcoating stuff, bro. I don't do no sugarcoating. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? That's the one thing about my channel. I'm not for everybody because everybody else wants somebody to sugarcoat them, pat them on the back, tell them it's gonna be okay. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I'm just being real. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I'm gonna tell it like it is. You know what I mean? Today, let's be honest. We saw 2 great legend coaches. One innovative thinking and forward, Sean Payton. One who's stuck in the past. Andy Reid. Just saying. I'm just saying. That's the facts. Those are the facts. Hey, for real, this Colts game, I'm not sure we're gonna win this Colts game. We probably will beat the Colts because we're gonna be expected to lose to the Colts. So we'll probably get up for that game. We'll probably win, and then everybody will start talking about the Chiefs. Oh my God, the Chiefs are back because they beat the Colts. Same way with what happened with Detroit. I'm just being honest. Same way. But we're not back. We're not back. We need a different voice. We need a different voice. We definitely need a different voice. Hold on, T. Let me add you to the stage. Dang. There you go, T. Yeah, we need a different voice. I can't hear you, T.
I haven't even started talking yet, dog.
Okay. We need a different voice, man. You know what I mean?
I had my head shake of disbelief. I can't believe it.
Hey, I told everybody, remember that video I just put out to you? I told you the keys to beating it. We got to run the ball, and we got to close the door. We was 30. It was 19-6. We got the ball. 2 minutes, damn near 3 minutes left. We went 3 straight plays of 3-and-out passing the rock, bro. Tell me what kind of sense that makes. You run the clock down, we up. You run the ball. It's easy. It's elementary. But some say, Andy can't grasp it, man. He can't grasp it. And this guy say, Riley Moss handed the game to you. Facts, my boy. We say Watson. Facts, Watson. Facts, Watson. He did. But we still couldn't figure out a way to win. Bro, I'm not sure. Man, go ahead.
I'm going to keep it real.
Yep, go ahead.
Right? I'm going to keep it real. You know, we can look at particular plays. We can look at particular failures to execute. And we can look at individual things. But what I'm struggling with is not this game, right? I'm struggling with this entire offseason to this game, right? From day one to pre-St. Joe, right? We had a game plan, right? We were gonna find a deep ball.
Yep.
You know, we finally gonna have our complement of receivers.
Yep.
We had a full off season of Kareem Hunt with a fully rehabilitated Pacheco.
Yep.
You know, we got rid of Watson, who is, man, I could use some Watson on this team right now, but we got rid of Watson for Juju to be that veteran stabilizing voice, you know, that glue.
Yep.
We gave Noah a contract. We gave Noah a contract to say, hey, Noah, Travis is Travador, but you're Noah, you're the heir apparent. You're going to get some run. We went out and said, hey, we're going to run the ball a little bit. So let me go throw some money at this the stud, but off injured running back, you know, and to compliment him, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go get us a blocking tight end and run you, right? Who can catch occasionally so we don't look predictable.
Yep.
All right, we're going to get all this, okay? We got Hollywood Brown. We kept him because he was going to leave. He had an injury. We were able to keep him another year. So we got Hollywood, speed, Worthy, speed, Rashid Wright, combination of speed and wiggle and toughness and out of the backfield. Swiss Army knives. We got Travador, 13 years of experience, champion, leader, glue. We got Noah coming back. We're running some 12s. We're going to run some 13s, right? We're going to do all this. We're going to put speed on the outside, so our 12s, 13 with another bumblebee in the middle, right? Then we're going to get the ball to Pop. Then we're going to get the ball to a skinny Hunt. Then we just gave this guy $6 million to come from, you know, because he's stuck behind McCaffrey over at San Francisco, right? Then we're going to go out and we're going to get another boy from San Fran. He's going to be our left tackle. Oh my gosh, fortune has fell upon the Chiefs again. And we got Simmons, who played outstanding today, coming back after 4 weeks of eating Cheetos. Outstanding, right? We're going to take a left tackle. We're going to make him a guard. He don't want to play guard. We're going to make him play guard. And the only thing he can do is run block, right? But he's a mauler. We got Trey. We throw Trey, the highest paid guard in the league. Trey a beast. We're gonna get rid of a bona fide Hall of Fame 9-2, 8-2, whatever it is, offensive guard who signed for $17 million.
Yeah.
We got $12 million sitting on the bench in Fulton, and then the running back, and we let a Pro Bowl guard walk for $17 million. A decorated Pro Bowl guard going to the Hall of Fame with rings with Brady and Mahomes, right?
Yep.
Mahomes is going to get the deep ball back.
Yep.
Day one, the third play in Brazil? We run into Worthy, and all that's out the window.
Yep.
Every last plan, strategy is just out the window. We spend draft capital on Royals. Can't get them in the game. Can't get them in the game. Can't even get them on a return with all that wiggle. We got Abraham Lincoln running tall with the stovepipe hat. Taquan returning the ball. No wiggle. Straight line. See, let me calm down. Getting excited. We got all that. We play the first game. Second game. Third game. Dog fights. Barely winning. Need penalties. How does an Andy Reid 3 rings, 5 Super Bowl appearances team have double-digit flags in any game? My bad, channel. I'm rambling, but I've got to get this off my chest. How does he have any team with double-digit penalties? Shouldn't happen. You got told. Past 3 years, that's the best special team coach of all time. That is the weakest point outside the defensive line of our team. It's special teams. We can't tackle anybody, and we cannot block for Nico to get any wiggle room. So our 5-yard returns put the offense in a bad spot, and then we activate Hero Ball Mahomes. Hero State Farm Commercial Whataburger 1587 Mahomes, who is everybody's beloved champion. Today, Mahomes went from being the baby goat to just Hall of Famer to me. Let Bo Nix get him. Can I believe this, man?
I told you, Bo.
I'm gaining weight, eating Buffalo Wild Wings every Sunday, trying to watch this team play. But I'm thankful. But I am thankful for what these guys have done for the city. I'm thankful what these guys have done for me. I'm thankful for all the great things that they've done. But this is the flaw that we have in Kansas City, fans. That's over. We're in this year. We're 5-5 in this year in the dogfight to make the playoffs.
Thanks.
Colts coming to town next week to put us out of the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
To make it an easier route for them and everybody. They're not coming to Arrowhead.
Yeah.
In the playoffs. Josh Allen today looked like second-year Josh Allen.
He did.
Looked like second-year Josh Allen. So I'm not upset just about this game. I'm upset about all the failures of what we were planning to do, and how when you have a Spags, an Andy Reid, and these Hall of Fame coaches, how we look like Dabo and the Giants. You know what I mean? Like how are we coaching this team away from our strength? I'm gonna get the mic back to you. I don't mean to take the mic, but I'm gonna get the mic back to you. But I'm gonna say one thing that was a microcosm of this entire game to me was three things. First, hike deep ball. How we run 3 bombs in a row early in the game.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get your deep offensive line lathered up to block anybody when you out that quick. You can't get your defensive guys set to even figure out what they're doing when you're giving the ball back to the D that quick. Don't understand that. Second play was this. You run, I call Smith the Autobot because he got all the moves.
Yeah.
You run Smith on a decoy, right? All game. What are we doing that for? When are we going to use that to trick somebody? We run Smith on decoy all game. And then in the most crucial point of the game, we put a rookie out there on a swing pass and expect him to know to stop to catch the first down when you got Hunt on that team. That's Hunt's route. And the play before that, when they ran the little swing route to Hunt, you get that to the Autobot. Am I right?
Yeah.
And then the third thing that I want to say, man, I'm probably gonna get kicked out of the city when I say this, but the third thing is this. The combination of Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid has not evolved, and we have all fell prey to the victories and the Super Bowls, and we did not hold them accountable in our fandom of getting better, right? The league has caught up with them. The league is wanting to beat them. The league is playing with them. Patrick is 30 years old, 8 years in the league. He's a bona fide champion. He's going to the Hall of Fame the day he wants to go to the Hall of Fame. Why is Patrick used to be baby goat Mahomes not calling audibles at the line, not getting garbage plays and saying, not today, Coach Reid. I'm a Super Bowl, 2-time, 3-time Super Bowl champion, 8-year in the league veteran walking into the Hall of Fame with you. But we're not running 3 deep balls back to back to back. When I just got 4, 5, 6 yards on a run. We're not running these slow developing shotgun delayed handoffs to an aging running back who can only run north and south. I'm going to get out of the center. I'm going to hand this ball to him, and I'm going to let cannot pass block Suma maul people. And then I'm going to fake you with a pass action after people know we're running. Not think we're running, but know we're running. And then, just a bonus, I saw Petty Pat again. Man, there was a play when Rookie was wide open. Said hit height, giving the ball 2 yards. It was said hit height. Look at Rookie. He's a rookie. Where's Travis? Mike's yours, dog. I wish I had some scissor in here, but I didn't had a lifestyle change.
Hey man,
but tell me where I went wrong.
I can't tell you where you went wrong at. I can't tell you where you went wrong at, and your rant is justified. You know what I'm saying? And your rant is justified. And at the end of the day, you know, I can't disagree. And I've been saying this for a long time. See, you know, you've been following me and watching me for a minute. You know, I've been saying this forever. It's time that we got to hold people accountable because it starts up top. And I've been telling everybody the reason why Andy Reid was even available for us to have him was because he won't run the ball. He will not run that ball. He don't want to. He only wants to pass. All right, and I keep telling everybody, remember everybody was talking about Breece Hall, running back. And I kept telling everybody, what good is a running back going to do when you won't run it? When you won't run it. I said it, I said it clear as day. I couldn't be any clearer. The man has had Ricky Water, Deuce Staley, Ron Westbrook. Okay, he's got Shady McCoy. He's got Hall of Fame running back. And he didn't run the ball. What makes you think he's gonna come to Kansas City? Shady McCoy, he's got Hall of Fame running back with the greatest baby goat quarterback in the league, and he didn't run the ball with them. We brought in Le'Veon Bell. We didn't run the ball with him. Y'all heard what Le'Veon said. Le'Veon told y'all, and this dude won't run the ball to save his life. It's true. It's true. Prime example. 3rd down. We got the ball back. We up 19-16. We come out there, we throw 3 straight pass plays. You know what I mean? All I got to say to that is, Andy, what the fuck was that? Like, that's what I got to say about that, Andy. Like, hold up. You run the clock. You run the ball. Kareem is averaging 4.5 yards a carry. Run the ball. If we run that rock, man, it's a different ball game, man. It is a different ball game if we run that rock. Because at the least, we run the ball, we're going to get it down to the 2-minute warning after the first 2 plays. Because we know Denver they're going to have to call a timeout. They're gonna have to call a timeout. But we up. Even if we don't get no first down, we still go back down here. We run the ball again. Make Denver use those timeouts the same way Denver did it to us. We supposed to do that to them when we had the Brock and it was in the ball was in our court. But because we got this coach who can't grasp it in his mind that we got to run the rock, we go 3 straight pass plays, 3 and out. We get a ball back to Denver. Denver go down there and they run the clock down on our ass and they get us. And I'm just telling you the truth. We ain't got to, like I said, we ain't doing no sugarcoating over here. Like everybody else, all the other channels y'all might visit, y'all gonna hear all the excuses in the world. But over here, we just keeping it real.
Look,
we just keeping it real over here.
Look, I got all my rings in my Crown Royal bag too, but that's in the safe deposit box. We talking about this year, so you can't do nothing but keep it real this year, right? You can't do nothing but, right?
Yeah.
Nobody's depositing one dime in your bank account. This is our life, our life of entertainment.
Yeah.
So we want to demand some answers. Maybe not demand, but we would like to have some answers. My biggest issue is that, tell me what you think about this. Here comes, I've been watching some Eddie Murphy movies, so here comes the banana and the tailpipe that the Chiefs gonna give us. This is the banana and the tailpipe the Chiefs gonna give us today, right? They can say, we gave Noah some more routes. We gave Noah some time. Smith was in the game for 18 snaps. We went deep to take one. What are y'all talking about? We make the adjustments. This is what we did this bye week. But here's my issue. Here's the banana and the tailpipe. If you look at the stats and look at the box scores, absolutely they could say they made some changes. However, those guys are on the field, but those guys are not utilized to their strengths. Period. Hollywood Brown is a small human.
Very small, bro.
Those plays behind the line, behind the sticks, where we need tough 4 or 5 yards, should be going to Rashid and Juju or a tight end. Hollywood Brown is a catch, get tackled guy at this stage of this game. No wiggle. Fast? No ha-ha. My bad, Hollywood, if you're watching the stream later in the week. I'm not coming after you. I'm just saying I want coaches to put you in a better position to succeed. And when we did that in spots of the game, you look great. But there are times where play calling, even though we had the personnel that we all as fans wanted to see on the field, we did not utilize them right. I'm tired of Smith being a decoy. You know what I mean? I'm tired of that. I'm tired of Royals being on the field for 2 plays to block. I want to see if he got some game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And man, and if we get into one more shotgun delayed on our 10-yard line, 3rd and 8.
Man.
I'm like, come on, man. I'm just rambling tonight because I don't even know what to say. What's the stream? Let the people ask the questions, man. I ain't got no more. Got no more.
Man, I'm entertaining the Broncos fans. You know what I'm saying? They out here talking crazy, talking about Broncos 9-2, FTC. Listen, and like I said,
what does FTC mean?
Fuck the Chiefs.
Oh, I thought it meant the channel. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this to the Bronco fans. This is what I'm gonna say to the Bronco fans. You know what?
This is what I told them right
Bronco. Oh, good. This is what I'm gonna say to the Bronco fans. You know what? What they say? Spoils go to the victor.
Yeah.
I tip my hat to you today, Bronco fans. That's
Damn
all
right.
I gotta say. Not only did the Bronco fans destroy our season, pushed our defensive coordinator to the Giants, but he also ruined Netflix Christmas game.
Man.
Netflix sick. First Jake Paul, now this. Netflix is sick. You know, I mess around have a 5-9 Chiefs game on Netflix. Come on.
Yep.
Today, Bronco fans, I have nothing to say, but congratulations on the win. Great win.
That's it. That's all you can say
Great
to them.
win.
I tell them hats off. That's why I told them they have the right channel. Because we're not over here, hating on y'all. Y'all did what y'all was supposed to do. Y'all coach came out, and it's the exact same thing that I told everybody was gonna happen in my video. It just happened. I said Andy Reid is gonna be playing friendly, and he did it. Andy Reid is gonna give them the game. And he did. Andy gave them the game. Everything that I said was gonna happen. Not taken away from the Broncos team, but y'all should not have won that game had that been any other coach in the NFL. Considering it not being a rookie coach, an experienced coach, right? Y'all don't win that game. I'm gonna tell you why. Any other coach with experience, okay? Guess what they would do? Third, it would have been they up by 3 points. It's 3 minutes left in the game. Belichick, any other experienced coach, would have easily ran the damn ball and made y'all use y'all timeout. But we got Andy Reid, and that ain't what Andy does. But don't nobody want to talk about it. They just want to talk about, hey, Andy brought championships. Andy did bring championships. That was in the past. We're talking right now. We can't live. I
appreciate those championships. Appreciate it.
We live right now. Who live in the past? You can't live in the past. We got to live right now. Hey, D Brown, you 100%. You 100%. Y'all put belt to ass because Andy Reid turned around and pulled down his pants and told you to spank him. Told you to spank him and us. And that's what happened.
Hey, look at your mugshot. Look at your mugshot, D Brown. D Brown got his mugshot. Look at your mugshot. Hey. Y'all did not put BT. Now I'm gonna be respectful, but y'all did not put BTA in that game. Now be honest with yourself. And I'm not even gonna say we gave you the game. I'm gonna say you won that game. Great game plan. You played with your lesser talent. No disrespect, your lesser talent than our on offense than our lesser talent. You played the game, and your coaches played the game and put the right players in position to win the game. And that's exactly what y'all did. So way to go.
Yeah, no
but
doubt.
There was no BTA. Now don't get crazy because we mess around going this 7-game run and catch up with you. Yeah, don't get crazy.
Listen, now I'm gonna say this. Y'all didn't put BTA, but for us to lose that game, I'm gonna be straight up honest. Andy let y'all pull that belt out. Let's put it like that. Andy allowed y'all to pull that belt out because the game should have been over. The game should have been over. But
I'm gonna say this.
Andy went 3 straight plays, acting like he don't understand the clock and time management, which is another thing that Andy struggles with when he was with Philly. Time management, clock management. We need somebody like Morgan said. We need somebody who can get into Andy's ear and tell him, like, when he gets to doing stupid things, somebody need to get in Andy's ear and say this. What the fuck was that? What are you doing, Andy? Like, what are you doing? Stop. That's not the play. That's all. That's all it is. We need somebody ready to be this man.
You know, because he is the head honcho, it's Andy, right? Man, here's what really D, I'm a Bo Nix. I appreciate Bo Nix. Okay. Do I think Bo Nix is everybody's darling too early? I do. Do I think Bo Nix got the skill to play in this league and win games like today? I do. But come on now, D. We know if you was GM and you had to pick my man or your man, you know who you're picking. So let's not go crazy on a run. Y'all on a run. And if we happen to get knocked out of the playoffs, I want the division to represent the division, but don't go crazy. Now, what I want to say, man, about Andy Reid, he's the head coach. So ultimately, it's his fault. But, man, I got to spread some blame, man. There are 3 people I got to call out. Yep. 4 people I got to call out. I want to hear what you got to say about this and the chat.
Okay.
I'm going to just name them. Special team coach. Toad. Taylor. Taylor is a serviceable tackle, but, man, you a grown, filthy rich man. Get on the daggone line. because they don't call that until it's the late game decision, because there's no referee wants to be the reason for the loss. So they let you fix it. If you don't fix it, they're calling it in the fourth on major plays. I'm tired of that.
Right.
Man, a combination of Nagy, Andy, or whoever's calling the play. We never know who's calling the play. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And then, man, I got to give it to the baby goat, demoted to the Hall of Famer today, Patty Mahomes. Patty Mahomes' game, if it wasn't for that one deep ball, there would be no positives to talk about. There would be no plays that Patrick Mahomes influenced a success. It would have been he gave the ball to people that made the play successful. Threw it to the running back, he did something. Threw it to but there was no Pat magic today, except for one play.
Yeah.
And Patty Mahomes, as the leader of this franchise, leader of this city, and leader of the fans Sunday afternoons, I need you to go to that next level, Doc, in leadership. Talent, skill, all that, great. But it's the leadership that I see in him. And he has to be a liaison between the players and the coaches, and he has to tell Andy Reid, no.
Yeah.
I want this. He don't have to be rude about it, but just like Brett Favre used to do, I want this.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, I want this.
Yeah.
And you know who's doing it the best in the league, about to win MVP this year? Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford is going to McVay saying, I want this in this scenario. That's what we need out of our quarterback.
All right, so I'm gonna address D real quick, and then I'm gonna answer your what you were saying. I will say this, D. What you have in Bo Nix is what you had in Trent Dilfer with Baltimore. They're not asking Bo Nix to win games. They asking Bo Nix not to lose games. So don't say we didn't expect Bo Nix, because you don't expect Bo Nix, because Bo Nix is not an upper echelon quarterback. Let's just be real. Because like we said, we keeping it real. We ain't gonna do that. They not asking Bo Nix to win games. They asking Bo Nix to be, hey, we want you to be the guardian. We want you to be the grown-up in the room. We want you to be the adult. Don't put the ball in harm's way, and we're gonna ride the wave of this defense. If you score 10, 20, 30, great. We know we're gonna win. But if you don't, great. We still can rely on this defense. That's exactly what Sean Payton is doing. That's what Denver's doing. Don't get it confused. Don't act like Bo Nix is something special. He's a good serviceable quarterback, 100%. But he made some good throws. But he's still just Trent Dilfer in a different package. That's all he is. Now, when you say don't get on Andy, but it's Andy's fault. Everything starts at the top. Everything starts at the top. And this is a knock on Andy. It ain't just come from Kansas City. It came from Philly to Kansas City. It's the exact same thing. This is why Philadelphia released Andy Reid. This is why. But this right here, he gets complacent after so long. He just gets complacent and he gets tunnel vision. He can't see anything outside of this right here. He don't see it. That's the knock on him. My guy right here says he made some catchable balls, but were dropped. Mind you, he did leave some out there. Yes, Mahomes did. Mahomes did leave a lot of balls out there. And Bo Nix played better, in my opinion, because what he was asked to do, he did exactly what he was asked to do. What Pat Mahomes was asked to do, Pat didn't do what he was asked to do. Pat tried to play hero ball.
So let me get on that. Let me say, can I address that? Let me answer that. I'll take this out. Now, I'm not trying to talk down to the fans, but let me explain something to the fans. Every ball that was dropped that fanboy Romo said was catchable, where he put us in a position to need that catch, right? You want a guy to be on the sideline on a crucial third down ball to jump over the head of a defender and make a catch, fall down, toe tap drag to get the first. That's not a catchable ball. That would have been that would have been a ridiculous catch by the receiver.
Right.
Definition for me for a catchable ball is the quarterback put it in a position that the receiver did not have to exhibit extreme effort. The ball was in the breadbasket. That's a catchable ball. Above the head, getting hit, falling out of bounds, got a toe tap on the sideline for the first down because it's 3rd and 16 because Juwan Howard jumped off. It's not a catchable ball. That's a desperation ball. That's a bail me out and make this play, Rashid Rice. That's not a catchable ball. Though, just because the commentator fans say that it's a catchable ball does not mean it's a catchable ball. A catchable ball is in the breadbasket, right? Yeah. A catchable ball would have been those 2 deep balls he missed because they were so wide open. If he would have laid it up there for them to just run underneath and catch it, that's a catchable ball. Having to do these acrobatic catches is not, and just because it hit your hands, it's not a catchable ball. Those are 2 different things. Those are great catches versus a catchable ball. Agree or disagree?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I mean, like he's saying right here, this 3 and out. It's 3 and out. I mean, second and 2. That was a terrible call. I don't know why we ain't running the rock. Like I said, that's on Andy when we don't run the rock. When it's easy downs to pick up guys. 3rd and 1, down there on the goal line. 3rd and 1. You know what I'm saying? We don't go for it. We do something crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Can I say something on the 3rd and 2?
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, check this out. You have been saying to the fans, you've been referencing the Andy and Philly, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think what you're referencing, and I'm trying to put words in your mouth, so correct me if I'm wrong. I think you were referencing is that in Philly, they felt like, okay, this might be passing you up, Andy, right? So we're going to go get a new voice.
Yep.
The 3rd and 2 plays, to me, and I hate to say this because Andy is my guy. I buy the Andy Reid cake every year, right? Mm-hmm. Andy's my guy. But I think what's happening when I see that, I'm thinking, man, every football game I watch, everybody's going for it on 4th down.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's going for it on 4th. Like that's the new league, right? With the new kickoffs and all that. The new league is you're not penalized as much as it used to be by going for it on 4th down, right?
Yep.
So when it's 3rd and 2, that's 2 downs to me. That's a 3rd and 2 to get you a 4th and 1 to get you a 1st down. Like that's 2 runs. Everybody in the league is doing that. So it's kind of like Andy's still stuck in this, you know, a long 2. Let's pass the rock. A long 2. Let's trick the defense. Right?
Yep.
But everyone else is a long 2 means 2 power runs to get us back to 1st down when you're in midfield. So I think to your point, I think you're absolutely correct when you say that we got to take a look and see if some of the new nuances of the new way of playing football, if it's passing Andy up, because 3rd and 2, almost from the analytics that they talk about, almost dictate a run, mandates a run.
It should mandate a run, but again, that's the hard part of this. You know what I'm saying? And it's so hard that we can't. I don't understand why we can't figure out when to run, when to pass. You know what I'm saying? It gets like it's mind blowing. You know what I mean? And when you say you don't understand why Mahomes don't utilize his legs, I don't either, bro. I don't either. I don't have that answer why he don't run the ball more when he sees that we didn't spread him out. Go ahead and get the 5 yards. Go ahead and get the 6 yards. Get down and take what the defense is giving you. That's a part of the problem with what's going on here is that we're not taking what the defense is giving us. We keep trying to force the ball deep, force the ball deep, force the ball deep, force the ball deep. And then when it don't work, we sit up here with what we got right here. You know what I'm saying? We on here debating it. This guy over here talking about let's go Broncos. Hey, y'all won. We giving y'all props over here. That's the kind of place you at. Y'all won. We giving y'all props 100%. Y'all did what y'all needed to do. Our head coach helped y'all win as well with his bonehead play calling. But y'all won, and we wasn't playing ourselves, so we didn't beat ourselves. You know what I'm saying? That's just the facts. You know what I'm saying? We didn't play ourselves, so we didn't beat them. You know what I mean? We didn't beat ourselves.
Man, I think Pat tried to run, but that defensive line is stout, man. They were on him. Like they were on him.
Yeah.
Pat had to. When Pat runs, he run for the first, he run for yards. Pat did not have very many opportunities to run. Pat had opportunities to scramble. I don't know if he had opportunities to run. I saw some guy, man, number 99, Allen is amazing. That's a big man that can move.
Yeah.
And Pat, I don't know if Pat had the wheels to get away from this line today. The way they played them, right? They kind of played almost like a kickoff return. They kind of were very, very disciplined in their lane rush. And I didn't really see much broken plays. I mean, that's the props that we're giving Denver today. What a wonderful defense. What an outstanding defensive game. Yeah. That's the type of defensive game that the tape will go to other teams and they're going to start playing us like that. If they have the personnel.
Yeah. I mean, all the turnovers and the interceptions, that's just Pat forcing the ball. I'm just being honest. Most of the interceptions we had with the exceptions of the Butterfinger, drops and things like that, where we catch the ball and tip it up in the air and somebody, recovers it. That kind of stuff. I mean, that's on the receiver. It shouldn't be on Pat, but that's how the game, is tracked. So they call that an interception on Pat. But most of the real interceptions that Pat has thrown has been Pat trying to play hero ball, trying to force the ball. And it's like he gotta, instead of playing hero ball like today, we got the ball, we was tied 16-16, right? Pat goes down there and forced that ball to Elijah in the end zone. All right. The difference between Pat and Bo Nix today was Bo Nix protected the ball. Patrick Mahomes put it in harm's way. And what I mean by that is, you look at that play, Elijah was open in the end zone, but he wasn't open for a laser shot. He was open for a lob shot. And Patrick threw a laser shot. So the DB picked him off, right? But what I'm trying to say is, throw the ball out of bounds. Live to see another day. Points come at a premium. Have we got those 3 points? Have we scored the touchdown and we got those 3 points? Guess what? Game's over, guys. Game is over. Game's over. That's the difference. That's the difference is what I'm trying to point out to y'all. Pat has to play better too. It ain't just Andy too, but Pat has to play better as well. We just gotta play better. You know what I'm saying?
Man, today's Patrick Mahomes interception was that, and then he was tricked up. He was fooled a lot. Pat was fooled a lot this game. Like that one interception that luckily we got the flag on, that was 100%. He saw ghosts, he was lost, and he threw the ball to the Denver player, right? I think this game, man, hats off to Denver Broncos defense. I did not think Denver Broncos defense was all that. I am a believer in the defense now. I will also tell you this. I'm also even more believer in our potential to be the best offense in the era of Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, because we still put up 19 points on that defense and left 14 points. Well, left 7 points, potential 7 points on the table, right? Mm-hmm. Or 4 points. We got a field goal. Like some of those deep balls would have been walk-in touchdowns. That's 7 points where we had to punt. I'm not going to count on offensively, but we should have had a defensive pick six on that dumb play that the Broncos ran, that halfback toss back, that Philly special that almost was just that should have been a pick by yourself to the crib. Yeah. Now taking that off, that would have been a defensive, but just using the offensive plays, we should have put up 26 points on that vaunted defense and won the game. That would have been a hell of a win for us, giving us momentum going into the Colts game. We kind of screwed that up, right? We screwed up the rest of our year by losing this game, by leaving it on the field. Like, we give the Broncos their props, but we still should have won that game with 26 points. Facts. If we just did what we were supposed to do.
Facts.
So you allowing these guys to ride their horses in your channel today. But the truth of the matter is, it was a hard-fought game. Hats off to them. But if I got to put my money on the next one, it's going to be on the Chiefs.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Is as debilitating as this loss was for us as, Chiefs fans, right? And let's just be honest. As debilitating as this loss was for us, right? we gotta also understand that this was one of the best defenses, if not the best defense in the league, and we could have and should have beat this team today. We could have and should have. There's some things that was in the game that kind of threw us off and made it harder than what it really needed to be. And part of that is Andy. Part of that is Mahomes. Like what you said earlier, T, about the players you wanted to call out. Dave told special teams. Like we got to look at that. They averaging at the ball at the 40-yard line. Bucker kicking the ball out of bounds, too short. They getting the ball at the 40. We giving them short field. That's Dave told. Okay, that's special teams. We got yes man Nagy. You know what I'm saying? Nagy got to stop being a yes man and tell Andy Reid, man, listen, if I'm the offensive coordinator, then let me call the game. Period. Let me call the game. Let my reputation live and die on me. You know what I mean? Let my reputation live and die on me. You know what I mean? And even if that means telling Andy, no, we ain't running that. You know what I'm saying? Then Pat Mahomes, bro, you're a bona fide GOAT. You're a bona fide legend. No matter what. Right now, Pat could quit. Right now, he going to the Hall of Fame. He going to the Hall of Fame. He can quit right now. Pat, you got to step up and say something, man. You really the franchise. Because guess what? There's nobody on this coaching staff, and this is facts, that can buck Pat Mahomes. I'm just being honest. There's nobody on this coaching staff that could really buck Pat Mahomes. That's the truth. That's the honest.
There's nobody in the building but Hunt.
That's it. That's the only person who can really buck him. That's Hunt. Okay? So what I'm saying is we need Pat to be the leader that he is. If it's third and 2, 3rd and 1, and you know we getting all these rushes, man, I need you to put your ego to the side. I need you to put the fact that Andy Reid didn't help you get to this status. I need you to put all that to the side and say, you know what? Hey, here's a handoff, Kareem. Take us home, baby. Take us home. Because that's what we're supposed to do. We got to be able to take us home. This is what I said in my video about closing out. Close the door. Don't nobody want to hear. We got to close the door. What you say? The defense isn't generating enough pass rush without blitzing and siege. Okay. Again, I told everybody on this play what you just said, bro. I said, hey, why didn't we go get Quentin Williams? We should have went and got him. We should have gave up whatever. There's no player in the draft that we could go get defensive wise as, you know, for a first rounder for Quentin Williams that could do what Quentin Williams can do. Why didn't we go get it? We spend it. Spend it.
Truth be told, my opinion is I thought the defensive line, it didn't get any sacks, which was shocking. Well, he got a couple sacks, but I thought the defensive line had a great push today. I thought the defense had a great push today, considering what they looked like before the bye week. I thought CJ had one of his better games of disruption with the sack. George still slow to get. He's manhandling boys, but he's still slow to get there. I just thought, man, the play calling by the Denver Broncos negated everything we tried to do. I thought they had a wonderful game plan. I think I said this on your screen, when a crucial third down play for Sean Payton to run a choice screen ball to the side of a rookie defensive lineman was extremely smart. I don't know if the fans on the channel understand what I'm saying, but when you run a screen, you have to be able to stiff out that screen and get off your pass rush and get the ball. And when you run that to a veteran, they make great plays, right? They sniff that out. He ran that to a first-year rookie who only thing that rookie likes to do is rush. That was determined in the week that if we need a play, it's running when that guy's in the game. We're running this play, and that running back knew that was his play for this game, and it worked. It worked beautifully. Like when Chris Jones went out to play defensive end, They would not run that play if Chris Jones was on defensive end. Ashton was out there. They ran that play. And it worked. Ashton ran right past the guy, balls right behind him, like they drew it up. Guy gets 7 yards. They needed 2. Those are the types of play calling I would like Nagy to do, because we have top tier athletes, we got a Hall of Fame quarterback, and we got several tight ends. And that's what's frustrating. When people get frustrated about play calling, I don't know if they can articulate why they're frustrated. They're frustrated because you got all the talent in the world and you're not using it. You know what I mean?
Yep. For sure.
Hey, Suave, no disrespect, man. You're doing great on this channel. D1. Where'd you go? Tell us where you play for. The D1, that could be Winston-Salem. Like, did you play for USC? Let us know.
Yeah, Swab. I mean, like I said, it's kind of elementary, some of the things that's happening here. I hate to say it, but it's kind of elementary on some of the things that's happened here under Andy Reid and what's happening here. I'm just being honest. It's kind of elementary. It's kind of scary and upsetting, because like I said, I've coached football. I've been coaching football. I've coached almost on every level of football, except for D1. All right. But I understand how to read defenses. You know what I mean? I understand what we're supposed to do against this, what pressures, what looks. You know what I mean? I understand all of these things. Man. And when I see this, I'm coming from a point of a coach. You know what I mean? What I see, what I've seen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming from just anybody just saying something just to say something. You dig what I'm saying? I'm coming from an actual coach's perspective, what I see from both sides of the team, what I see from both, you know what I'm saying? Both coaches, what I seen.
Hey, man, I can tell you, boy, you got a lot of people on the stream chiming in, so everybody hit that like button, tell your friends, so this bad boy get to 10,000.
Man, please believe. Y'all hit them likes, please. You know what I mean? While y'all coming in here, hit them likes for sure.
So I just thought about that when I saw that.
Yeah, you're right. That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. It could have been. There was a couple of plays that could have changed this whole entire game. You know what I'm saying? And just like you saying, it could have been 14-0 Broncos. It could have been 14-0 Chiefs. Because y'all first play down in the red zone when y'all did that Philly play. Come on in. When y'all did that Philly play, right? That should have been a pick six to the house. So it could have went both directions. So I'm just saying, you got to keep that in mind. It didn't happen, but it could have. Just like you making an assumption that it could have been this way, I'm showing you how we can make that same assumption that it could have been the opposite. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, hey, getting into the playoffs is going to be real tough. We're going to need some help. At 12-5, with the AFC the way it is, we going to need some help. We're going to need some teams to kind of mail it in down the stretch. I'm just going to be honest. I'm not saying we can't pull it off, but if Andy don't figure out that he need to run the ball sometime soon, I'm going to be straight up honest. We not getting to the playoffs. I'm just going to be honest. We're not going to get into the playoffs. If Andy don't realize that our backs are averaging 4.5 yards to carry, and it's 31 and 32, and you want to get cute and try to run a pass because you got Pat Mahomes. No, run the rock. Line these boys up and pound the rock, man. Pound the rock.
All right, man. I got to make some announcements.
All right, go ahead.
We got all these. They done got me fired up. These donkeys and got me fired up. So look here, everybody. Today I witnessed my homer level dropping. Okay. But these Bronco fans, they got me fired up. My homer level is no longer 7. I'm at a 57, right? And I'm about to predict right now the Kansas City Chiefs will make the playoffs as a wild card team, because the team that's going to fall off will be the Jacksonville Jaguars. They got the tiebreaker with us. We're going to get in, and we're going to start this run next week in Arrowhead against the Colts. Now we're not gonna get the division like we normally do. We're not gonna get the AFC championship game like we normally do. But this is here's the narrative for the rest of the year. They messed around and let the Chiefs into the tournament. How about that? Homer level 57. That's what's about to happen. Calling it here on GTC channel tonight. We're going to the playoffs. No pity parties over here in Kansas City. We're going to the playoffs.
For sure. No pity parties over here. Like I said, it's gonna be tough. We can do it. It's not gonna be, I'll be honest with you. For us to make the playoffs and do what we need to do, this is just the honest God truth. We're gonna need Andy to coach the team. We're gonna need Andy to coach. Not coach. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. We're gonna need Andy to coach the team. Put the players in the right position to make plays. And we're gonna need Pat to just take what the defense is giving you. Don't force no balls. Don't get hero ball in it. You know, it is what it is. But we can definitely make it. And I'm still gonna keep rooting for him. And every week I'm gonna be right here on this dang on channel. You know what I'm saying? Going live, going hard for my boys, my Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? And it don't matter.
Back on.
Yeah, it don't matter how many Bronco fans come in. Y'all more than welcome to come in. Y'all can come in and pop y'all shit as y'all see. I don't have no problem acknowledging. You know what I'm saying? If y'all win, you win. We keep it real over here. But we will see y'all again. We will see y'all again. Now,
yeah.
when that happens, I want y'all to keep that same damn energy. Because this is what I don't want. This is what I don't want right here. This is what I don't want to. This is what I don't want to see when we see y'all again next time. I don't want to see this right here. Because I know that's what we're gonna hear next time when we see y'all. It's gonna be crickets. Y'all ain't gonna be nowhere near to talk no stuff. We're gonna hear them crickets. But it's okay. We're gonna take this L on the chin. You know what I'm saying? Like the champs we are. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? We've been putting BT80 y'all forever. I mean, y'all do a little bit. You know what I mean? Y'all do a little something. And we giving y'all props. But it ain't over. You know what I'm saying? It is far from over. That's all I'm trying to tell you. It is far from over.
Hey, what does he think? That it's far from over or not far from over?
Yeah, no. He agreeing with you, T, what you just said. That
I tell you,
coming back. That's why he's saying, let's go. He with us. He with the Chiefs.
Hey, I tell you like this. The Broncos better mess around and lose. They'll mess around and lose the division to the Chargers. That's where you're gonna hear those crickets.
Right.
Then they got that Super Bowl win tonight.
Yeah, they got the Super Bowl win.
They got that Super Bowl tonight.
Hey, we seen what happened. The last team that got their Super Bowl win. The next game, they got the doors blowing off of Buffalo.
And then they were struggling at the crib today. Had some fluky at the end, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Man, it was good. You know, as a football fan, it was a good game. It was a good, fun game to be part of. My team didn't win. 7 more games. Anything is possible. Very disappointed in my quarterback and my coach. Yep. But other than that, man, I saw a lot of positives on the defense. Happy Taquan got back in the mix, got him one.
Yep.
I think our field position, because of special team, puts us in a hole every down, every drive. We get that. I don't know how to fix that, but maybe Toad can fix it. But I'm back, man. 57%. Homer back.
Yeah.
Good.
Hey.
All because of the Bronco fans.
Hey, sometimes we just got to get on here and talk it out and make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just got to get on here, talk it out, and make it make sense. I mean,
I don't know if it makes sense.
Hey, we got to talk it out and listen. Do you hear what I say? Sometimes we got to talk it out and make it make sense. You hear me? Make it make sense. You know what I mean?
That one does not make sense to me.
But at the end of the day, man, with it all said and done and everything, you know, looking the way it is, we got some positive here. That defense is real. Does Chris Jones need some help? Yes. But is that defense real? Yes. I don't know if y'all paid attention today, but almost every deep shot that they took, It was on Watson. It was on Watson. And I'm trying to figure out why Noah Williams ain't getting no PT.
One was on Fulton.
I mean, but listen, Fulton shouldn't. This is my thing with Fulton. He's been sitting half the season. Like, what do y'all think he's out there and do?
Well, tongue in cheek, the reason why I said that is because that's his backup. So it's like we might be doomed at that position unless we played a rookie. Unless we played a rookie.
Why not play the rookie?
I don't know why the rookie didn't play today. I don't think he got a snap today.
Not a snap. That's what I'm saying. Like, why? Like, at some point, I'm feeling like, I hate to say this, man, but at some point, I'm feeling like Spags is already left. I'm feeling like Spags is already left because it ain't making sense why we not putting the players in position.
Dog, let me tell you, you done did it again, Nostradamus. You'd have done it again. I wasn't even thinking like that, but you have done it again because check this out. We all know that these leagues are kind of bending of the rules.
Yeah.
I guarantee you Spags got a call. Hey, we getting ready to make a move with Dable. Yeah. We're not going to make this move unless we get some commitments out of you. We got a dynamic quarterback and a stout defense. We'll let him go if we get some commitments. Spags gave that commitment, and he's probably excited. 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
I'm telling you.
Because it happens to all of them, so why wouldn't it happen to Spags? Just because we like him? No. Nagy getting some looks.
Yeah, I don't know how, but yeah.
Man, you done it again. Spags is 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
For sure. I believe that. Like, I believe that. I wholeheartedly believe he's 1 foot in, 1 foot out right now. And with that being said, I'm like, we got to really think about what's happening here because we ain't seeing, and this is just being honest, when are we seeing the adjustment? Somebody tell me. Anybody tell me. When are we seeing the second half adjustment? The defense just playing good defense because we played against a horrible offense. Denver horrible.
And actually, our defense got worse this second half. I mean, it wasn't like it was worse than the first half. Usually it's the first half, then we have that adjustment.
Yeah. Where's the adjustment at on this defense, y'all? Like let's be honest. Where was the adjustments at? You know what I'm saying? Where was the adjustments at? That's all.
We didn't have any today. I don't think we had any today.
You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, look at all the games. Like, look at that Buffalo game. We've seen the tight end killing us. And I kept telling everybody, the same way we do against Lamar Jackson, in the same way we do to Buffalo in the playoffs, how we stop the tight end. We either put a lineman over that tight end and we jam him to throw off his timing, or we put a corner or a safety over there and we jam him and we throw off his timing. Against Buffalo, we just let the tight end run around like it was nobody business. No adjustment. None. Zero. We seen today, Watson. Almost every big play that they made, it was thrown at Watson. No adjustments. They kept running that fade route where the wide receiver runs a crosser, and then the other wide receiver runs a out and up. Okay, and that's what they kept getting Watson on. They kept running that play. And Watson kept getting beat. No adjustments. Hey, what's going on, bro? You more than welcome. Everybody welcome here, brother. Everybody's welcome here. What's up with you? You know what I'm saying? But everybody's welcome. But where's the adjustments, y'all? I'm just telling you. I don't think Spags' head is in the game, just like I don't think Andy's head is in the game either. You know what I mean?
He'll
be wrong.
I want to ask you a question because I put this on your stream during the game, but you coach and play sports at a high level. I played a little bit, right? Yeah. So we've been in locker rooms and board rooms and company teams, any type of team.
Mm-hmm.
Man, early in the year, somebody get a first down, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Today, man, people weren't picking guys up. People weren't getting excited.
Mm-hmm.
They zoom in on people on the bench. They're not talking. They're just staring out in space, doing the Kelsey stare.
You know it.
I believe the team is fractured. I think the team is going through some things. I think the team, I don't know if the love of each other is there anymore like it used to be, because I just don't see it. Chest bumps, high fives. Did you see any of that?
All right, you said this.
Don't do it. Holler at me later.
I got to. Early in the week, before the bye,
somebody got to take it up.
Travis Kelsey said it's players in the locker room, it's players on the team who ain't doing their part. Early in the week, Travis said this statement. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it at that. Because like, you know, anybody who know me know I got some sort, but we're gonna just leave it at that. But
you can see it on the field.
Travis said it. Travis didn't want to throw no names under the bus, but Travis said it. Okay.
Dang.
I can't put no names out there.
Dang.
If I put some names out there, everybody gonna know who it came from. How about that? So I can't do that. But I will say this right here. Travis knows what's going on, and what Travis said early on in the week, it's got a lot of truth to it. It's got a lot of truth to it. My man said, "What you say?" He blamed Watson. He had to cover for 4 seconds due to the D-line creating no type of pressure. Hey, you are right, my boy. You are right, bro. You are 100% right. He did have to cover, but they paying him to cover for more than 4 seconds. They paying him to cover for 5 seconds, 6 seconds. You know what I'm saying? But when they keep running the same exact play at you, they noticing that you have a deficiency with covering that play. So between him and that other corner, they need to either A, switch it off and let that corner take that receiver that's doing that wheel route, or you need to back up and take that play. You need to back up and take the play. That's just it. Because he kept getting beat on the same route. Remember, I kept telling everybody. This is why I tell everybody. The job of the defense is to stop me from scoring. The job as the offense is to put as many points on your ass as possible. And let me explain this. Sean Payton understand that, and he don't. That's the difference.
He did. Because when you were just explaining that, man, the thing that popped in my brain was this. It's like more than one DB out there guarding for 4 seconds because no D-line pressure.
Yeah.
Right. So why wasn't that spread around? Why did McDuffie get one? Why did everybody else get some? It was 2 dudes that got the 4 second, because Sean knew we're not gonna get a rush this week, fellas. We got 4 seconds, so we're gonna run some deeper developing plays.
Mm-hmm.
And the team said, who are we going to target? He said, Connors and Watson.
Yes.
And who got 8 up today? Connors and Watson. They didn't throw it to McDuffie.
Yep.
You're absolutely correct. That was great game. Man, I'm not a big Sean Payton fan. I think he's arrogant in the mug, and I don't like what he did to my man Russell. But dude, a hell of a coach.
Yeah.
I gotta give it to him.
Yeah. He's not afraid. He's not afraid. Sean Payton is not afraid to he kind of got their belt. I call it the Belichick rule. Belichick is the type of coach that if he see you can't stop the run, Belichick gonna come up with all kind of different fancy ways to run the ball at your ass. Yeah. Until you stop it. Until you do stop it. Do y'all remember when the Patriots used to bounce us out? We go to the AFC Championship and the Patriots to bounce us out, and we would be like, "Damn, we can't stop the run. Damn, we can't stop the run. Man, that run defense. Dang that defense. Dang that defense." He kept doing the same thing to us. Y'all remember? I'm gonna tell you. Remember, what's his name? Gronk against Eric Berry. Gronk against Eric Berry. He kept throwing the ball at Eric Berry. It'd be 3rd and 10. Gronk, 3rd and 10. Gronk, 3rd and 10. Gronk. Okay, it's not hard, guys. It's not hard. At some point in time, you have to start. At some point in time, you have to start either stopping the team from doing what they're doing to you, or they're going to continue to do it to you. This NFL is a copycat league, man. That's why every team keeps coming in playing too high safety against the Chiefs. You know why? Because Andy won't run the damn ball. That's why every team keeps coming in playing too high safety. They trying to just stop Pat from throwing the ball. They dropping 5, 6 into coverage, maybe 7 into coverage. And they saying, you're not going to beat us, Pat, with your arm. And Andy's saying, we're going to force it. If you throw a pick, you throw a pick. Oh, well. All's well or end well. That's played out. That's old. That's not the game plan anymore. Prime example, first game of the season, y'all. We thought that the Chargers were going to come out and just, because that's what Justin Herbert do. That's what the Chargers do. What they come out and do, y'all? They ran that rock all at our ass. They ran the rock at us. They switched the game up. They changed their game plan. That's what Andy has to do. And if Andy ain't willing to change the game plan, it can get ugly, y'all. It can get ugly and it can get painful. That's all. That's what I'm saying. Right there.
Man, I still think that it's head coach takes all the blame, Andy. But, man, it's not like the play calls don't have outlet valves.
Mm-hmm.
Our quarterback's got to use them. Right?
Yep.
Our quarterback's got to use them. I mean, I saw some guys open quick, but because he wanted to go deep, they got covered up quick. And then back to the defense 4 seconds thing. I mean, we moved Bo off his spot several times.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. I don't know what you do in that situation if you're not going to give other guys a shot to show what they can do. Right? Guy gets 8 up 3-4 plays in a row on the same play. Give him a breather, throw Fulton in, let him see it. Take him to the surface pad, show him the play, coach him up. You know what I mean? It don't have to be the coordinator. Get the DB coach him up. Hey man, look, boom, this guy got you 2 times. Where's that at?
That's what I'm saying, T. That's what I'm saying. And where's the coaching at? And that's why I keep telling everybody, we got to change with the time. Every team is coming in doing the same thing to us. There's not one team that's coming in and doing anything different to us. Every team, every game we've been struggled. Every game has been a dogfight with us, except for the Raiders. All right, and with the exception of the Raiders. All right, but every team is coming in doing the exact same thing. They run it too high safety, and they daring the Chiefs to run the ball. That's why we averaging 4.5 to 5 yards a carry, but we won't keep running the ball. That's on Andy. That's on Yes Man Nagy. That's on Pat.
And every team has a balanced pass run to exhaust our weak defensive line in the fourth quarter.
And that's what happens. And we get blasted every time. Because guess what? We put, like I told all the Broncos fans over on my TikTok feed, all right? I told them when I came in and I asked the question, who wins this game between the Chiefs and the Broncos? Every last Bronco fan, man, chimed in. I'm telling you, I had at least, I'm not even joking, I had at least 15 to 20 Bronco fans just in there. I think I had 3 Chiefs fans come on there, man, which is ridiculous considering we Kansas City and we Kansas based. We had 3 Chiefs fans, right? But the same thing I told them there was this. The reason that if Denver is going to lose, it's going to be because of their offense. And I told them the reason if we lose, it's going to be because our offense and our coach. And I told them we won in the same team. The only difference is y'all defense is a little bit better than ours. Y'all offense is worse than ours. But it's going to be the offensive game plan that's going to change, that's going to swing the balance. Because I felt like Denver's defense was going to be on the field too much, too long. And our offense was going to eventually start striking them. but we couldn't get out our own way from false starts to penalties to interceptions to bad play calling to I mean, you name it.
Our offense gave their defense rest breaks, right?
Yeah.
Whereas their defense kept the pressure to us.
Yes.
Like when you run the ball and you got to chase a guy, tackle a guy, get up off the ground, get back lined up, get it again, and just get pounded. That's tiring. What we would do is, y'all want some rest breaks? Pass, incomplete, rest break. Pass, incomplete, rest break. Pass, incomplete, rest break. I mean, there was no pressure to where that, which was shocking to me, right? Because I thought 2 weeks ago when we played and we kind of got on here and everybody got on Andy about not running. I'm thinking this defense, pass rush outstanding. We're going to have to slow that down. Got to run a little bit. I thought let's wear them down, get them in the fourth. They actually did that to us, wore us down. Because, man, it was times where last week when they only scored like 9 or 10 points, we're like 10-3. They won the game 10-3 or something. It was like because their running back is out, they pass the ball more than they normally do this year, right? When they lost their running back.
Yep.
But with us, it was a game plan that they stuck to. They were willing to punt the ball, right, and run it on third down. They were running that route just to weaken our weakest point, which is our lack of depth on the defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why we should have got that boy you said, Quentin.
Yeah. Look at this, bro. Look at this. This how sad this is. Look at this. Look at all
okay.
Of this. Look at that. It was all Bronco fans. It was all Bronco fans, man. They hit up my TikTok, bro. All Bronco fans. Not one Chiefs fan came through, bro. Maybe 2 or 3 Chiefs fans.
Well, you know how our fan base is. The Chiefs fans are, because we're 5-5, we're getting ready to have the bandwagoners fall off. Period. Yeah. This week they will be off.
Yeah. I agree. On to the next team, and that's fine. But we've been here all this time. We've been here through the good, through the bad, through the ugly, through the great. For the championships, we've been right here. You know what I mean?
And that's why we got our Thanos hand of rings, right? I mean, yeah. That's why we got our Thanos. So people can see this and think, man, Teron is hard on his Chiefs. I'm not. The Chiefs showed me what we can do, and I'm disappointed that we're not doing what we can do. Right. It's one thing if it was a garbage team and we didn't have players and we were 5-5, I might think that's a win, right? Yeah. But when you have a championship level team and you're 5-5 and nobody has beat you yet, I can say that with confidence. No one's beat the Chiefs yet. The Chiefs have given away 5 games some way, somehow.
Yeah. We managed.
And I cannot say one of our losses was attributed to the players. I cannot say the players lost a game.
Yeah. Facts.
No one came in and just even Watson getting 8 up on the same play over and over, it still was only 19 points.
Yeah.
And those touchdowns went on him. He just let drives stay alive.
Yeah. Facts. But I will say this. I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta finish cooking dinner. But me and the wife. But all in all, Chiefs Kingdom, we gonna be all right. Win, lose, or draw, we're gonna be here week after week. Whether we make the playoffs, whether we miss the playoffs, we gonna be here. Period. We gonna be here. Is some of the commentary a little harsh for the casual fans who don't understand football? Maybe. Okay. But I want you to understand something. Over here on this channel, we speak the truth. We don't hate on the other team. We let everybody come in. We let everybody speak their truth. You know what I mean? That's what we do over here. But we only speak the truth. We ain't gonna let no BS fly. But at the end of the day, we gonna be good. We're gonna be all right. I told y'all what I predicted from the beginning. I told y'all 12-5 is what I see. That means we gotta run the table. Now is my run the table meter up there? I'm not gonna lie to you. No. My run the table meter is at like 30%. Because I know who at the helm. That's it. Like I believe that the players that we have in the locker room can get it done. But do I believe in the leadership at the top to get it done? That's another ballgame. I don't believe in that. But I'm gonna still ride to the wheels fall off. That's my soliloquy for the night. T, I'm gonna let you have the last word, my boy. Then I'm gonna get up off here. You got it.
Man, all that I say is, man, appreciate the stream. Appreciate allowing us to get on here and talk it out. I will say this. We're gonna make the playoffs. I think we still have a shot to do we still have a shot at 12-5. I still think this team is capable of running 7 in a row.
Okay.
The Colts game is going to be important. I'm glad that game's at home. Mm-hmm. We get the Colts game. I think we can make that run. But last word of the day I want to say is this. As a Chiefs fan, with banners in the rafters and rings in my Thanos hand, this like having a bill due, but I got plenty of money in the bank. I'm straight. I'm straight even if I don't make the playoffs and I got to regroup next year, right? I'm still straight. I'm not on a 50-year drought anymore. That's over. That's old Chiefs, this new Chiefs.
Yeah.
So what we're doing is these are first world problems we're talking about. That's all this is, first world problems. But 500, Chucks, 15 years ago to be 500, we'll be in the street right now shooting fireworks.
Woo-wee.
15 years ago, you'd be like, boy, the Chiefs going to Super Bowl. Man. So we're not gonna go crazy, but what we are gonna say is there's an expectation that they set for us, and we just don't want them to forget that because we think there's some more championships for people like Kelsey, people like Andy, people like Spags before they leave us, and that's all we want. We just want what's best for the team and the city.
Right. Appreciate
that's it.
Appreciate you coming through, bro. As always.
Look at sad in the bug.
Hey, sometimes it happen that way, but we gonna bounce back. We bounce back. Next week we get this victory. Next week we gonna get the victory over the Colts. I promise. Watch. We get the victory over the Colts. We probably gonna see some things we haven't seen in a while, but we're gonna get this victory over the Colts. We're gonna be right here talking every week like we normally do. And then, like I told you, once we get the victory over the Colts, mark my words. Y'all heard it here first. All the talking heads gonna be, the Chiefs are back. All the Chiefs are this. Watch. Tomorrow, all the talking heads gonna tell y'all Chiefs are dead. Okay? Gonna tell y'all the Chiefs are dead. We ain't it, and this and that and the third. But as soon as we beat the Colts, they're gonna do the same thing we did when we beat the Lions. Oh my God, look at the Chiefs. Oh my God, here comes the Chiefs. I'm just keeping it real. I appreciate everybody for coming through. T, my guy, everybody, all the newcomers that slid through, man. I appreciate everybody. But man, I got to get my butt off here because I got to go cook for my wife.
All right, man.
All
Thanks again. See you next time.
All right.